Hello, mighty men and women of God. Today I want to share with you one of the poems from my book, Spiritual Journey, Poetry and Praise, called That's So Old, Wear Your New Wardrobe. But I also want to share with you a devotional on the same topic as well, which I'd like to share that with you first. And that is called Old Rags Exchanged for New Robes. And actually the reading starts from Ephesians chapter 4, verses 17 through 32. And I'll read that. This I say therefore, and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their mind, having the understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of God through the ignorance that is in them, because of the blindness of their heart, who being past feelings have given themselves over into lasciviousness, to work all uncleanness with greediness. But ye have not so learned Christ. If so, be that ye have learned him, and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Jesus, that ye put off concerning the former conversation the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. Verse 24, and that ye put on the new man, which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness. Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath, neither give place to the devil. Let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands the things which is good, that he may have to give to him that needeth. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. And grieve not the Holy Spirit of God, whereby ye are sealed unto the day of redemption. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you, with all malice. And be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 5 reads, Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with the humility. For God resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble. Those sinful traits of the old nature that need to be crucified and put off could be compared with old tattered clothing. A person may be outwardly attired with an expensive new suit, but inwardly clothed with the filthy rags of self-righteousness. See Isaiah 64 verse 6. We must renounce the old rags of our sinful self-life such as anger, malice, dishonesty, contention, lying, and unwholesome speech. Unholy behavior and impure motives cannot be part of a sanctified life. If your spiritual clothes are worn and faded, you can be adorned with the white robes of the new nature of Christ. Such a change is enacted by the inner renewal of his spirit. The old rags of self and sin are replaced with the godly virtues of the Christ-filled life, such as love, humility, honesty, and forgiveness. Holy conduct, such as edifying communication, gentleness, and a caring, unselfish attitude will adorn us. By God's grace and power, let us get rid of any old rags of carnality that would cause us spiritual defeat, and let us put on the new man, which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness. See Ephesians 4, verse 24. The Lord wants to provide us a spiritual change of clothes. He wants us to be among those who will stand before the Lamb, clothed with the robes made white with his blood. Only then can we worship with the innumerable hosts of the redeemed throughout a glorious eternity. We must shed the old rags to put on the new robes. I like to share that poem with you now, and I hope that you enjoy it. Be blessed. That's so old. Wear your new wardrobe. As time passes on, we tend to outgrow things in our lives. Things we like and are accustomed to wearing just doesn't feel or look the same, and you find it just don't fit. All Christians go through an adjustment period, and we find ourselves here, at this point, looking in our closets. Closets full of pain, anger, attitude, lust, pride, unforgiveness, jealousy, and hate. Some of us can fill up bags with all the sin we have in our closets. As we mature and grow over time, we should be able to put some things aside and let go of our old ways of life. We have the hottest wardrobe around, designed by glory and made by the one and only God Himself. What do we need all those old things for? Why do some of us keep them? Well, there comes a time when you just know you're still hanging on that perfect outfit, or what seems to be, for the right occasion. But when you put it on and try to wear it, you notice it just doesn't fit you anymore. As you reflect on how you look, you become exposed, trying to revert back into the old you. You finally tell yourself it's obvious and noticeable, but it's me. So aware or unaware, you hide it back away in your closet. You know, there are some people who will throw it out and be rid of it. Then, there are some who would hang on to the past you, just in case it may suit a particular situation. I say let it go. But if you can't let it go, then you need to keep it in your closet, somewhere we can't see it. I can't understand why you are still holding on to it. Stop going in your closet and putting that old mess on. Stop looking at it, picking it up, and trying to wear it. It just doesn't fit anymore. Some things you are trying to hold on to, you are no longer made for and aren't fit to wear. Some things we go back and pick up and try on as Christians won't fit right, won't act right, and therefore won't look right on you. You may have things tucked in on the side or in the back where you think looks good and feels good and no one sees. But God knows what you have in your closet. He sized you up already and has your number. Quit putting on unforgiveness. Stop trying to wear that attitude. Throw jealousy in the trash. All this pride lying around is played out. It ain't pretty and it ain't cute when you're wearing it. You need to let it go. Go back to your closet. Look around and search your heart well. When you're done, put on your priestly wardrobe, your latest wear. Walk tall in God's glory with what He's blessed you with and be a witness to others. I have to tell you, God's glory is the best outfit that I've ever seen you wear, and it's beautiful. It fits you so well. I have one just like it, and out of what's in my closet, it fits me the best on every occasion, and I love it.